The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are playing like one of the best teams in the NFL right now. I didn't think I would say that, but after last season, you saw what this team did with Baker Mayfield, how it rallied around him, and this team is playing very well. Baker Mayfield's a big reason for that. Also, Todd Bowles and this defense are major reasons for that. But I'm going to say something here, and I understand, being a Vikings fan, exactly where this is coming from. But the Buccaneers are playing like one of the best teams right now. They are absolutely getting it done, and it's not exactly like they're just doing it against nothing teams. Like they beat arguably two of the better teams in the NFL right now. Like the Lions are, especially for what they have were able to do last year in making the playoffs, also the NFC title game. I think that does. That just speaks volumes for what they can do. But you beat the Lions. Also, the fact that you come back against the Eagles that have all the talent in the world, they're just not playing very well right now. But it's still, you have to take it at face value. Beating up on them is one thing. Also, they handed the Commanders their lunch. And again, I also know that this is coming off a performance in which you did not measure up against the Broncos. I'm not going to, not even going to question that one. But to bounce back against one of the better talented teams in the NFL, despite their coaching situation going on right now, the Buccaneers are it. And I feel like they are playing some of the best football that we've seen with a quarterback that, God, we love redemption stories, don't we? Just 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, completing 70% of his passes, 106.9 quarterback rating, and Baker Mayfield's getting it done. The running game is solid. Bucky Irving, I got on my fantasy team, 35 carries, 203 yards, and a touchdown. Like, he is seeming to be kind of the guy right now for the Bucs, which you love to see, but also Rachaad White is pretty good in his own right. Mike Evans. This guy just continues to get it done, right? Like, this honestly might be one of the best wide receiver cores in the entire NFL because Chris Godwin, 27 for 322 and 3. Also, Mike Evans, 18 for 214 and 3. Also, couple that with the fact that, Kate Olsen is no slouch. And the fact that also, like Trey Palmer caught a touchdown too. Like, you have a lot of talent on this team. Offensively, you're able to put up points. And that's on one end of the spectrum, right? Like, your offense is able to take care of business. Awesome. But that's one end. On the defensive side of the football, you got guys like Jamel Dean, who, are leading the team in tackles with 33. Levante David is still a stud and getting it done. You have arguably one of the most underrated defensive lines in the entire NFL that is highlighted by Vita Vea, who, it's Vita Vea. You don't need to say anything else. And you're winning the position battle, or you're winning that side of the football. And if your offensive line can measure up for Baker for the rest of the season and he can be allowed to run the offense he needs to, this could be a dangerous team. This could be a very tough team. And we've already seen what they've done against, like we said, two of the better teams in the NFL, one of which was in the NFC title game last year, and the other that was in a Super Bowl a couple of years ago. Now, I know time makes all the difference in the NFL. The Eagles aren't playing great right now. The Lions are what they are. They're still a very good team in their own right. But let's call a spade a spade. Right now, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are playing the best football, aside from the Minnesota Vikings right now. And I think that you've got to be really excited about this because it's not like the stuff that they're doing is not replicable. Like, this is a very good team that continues to do these type of performances week in and week out. And yes, are they going to have bad games like they did last week against the Broncos? Yeah, absolutely. But it's the NFL. Things go up and down. Script writers do things. Just kidding. Like, good days, bad days. This team is still very talented and could be one of the best teams in the NFL, and is playing it like it right now when it comes to it down to it. So, but at the end of the day, let us know what you guys think. Are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing like one of the best teams in the NFL? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.